Alright, welcome back everybody. We are about to go on to the final match of Group D, the last game we're going to cast today because of course, unfortunately, there will be no losers match. Zero has dropped out of the group 0-2 due to a PC malfunction. So the final match is going to be Andre versus Nemu. The winner advances to the round of 16, the loser is out of the tournament. But before we go into the game, I want to give another huge shout out to our sponsors, Razer and Twitch TV. Without them, none of this would be possible. And of course, major thanks to Team Liquid as well for doing all the organizational shenanigans and putting on this wonderful show. So yes, they're all awesome. Now back to the game.
I just thought of something.
What's up?
What if Steve Mann has logged in multiple accounts on IC Cup? He's got one as me, and he's in your game, and he's made another one as you, and I'm in his game, and he's gonna start like 2 games, and we'll just be in a completely different game and not even know.
That would be amazing. And he actually has a replay that's similar to the real one. So it's like we think we're commentating the first game for the first 15 minutes, and then it slowly starts to diverge more and more, and then we start saying things that don't make any sense to each other.
It's like that's weird. I'll just let that go. Maybe you just didn't see that.
Exactly.
Yeah. But yeah.
That would
Hopefully
be
we're
brilliant.
at the same replay, and
Dude,
we will get to see Andre, the wanting to have sex withness of sisters. Is that a good title?
Well, can I just say, if Steve Mann is actually that smart, can we just like hire him? Can we recruit him onto TLS staff?
Like if this happens right now, like, all right, good enough.
Yeah, dude.
Proved
it's like
proved your worth.
It's like how like the FBI hires good hackers. 'Cause, like when they get hacked, they just hire the guy that hacked them and like use him as defense or something. You know, it'd be like that. I want to hire Steve Mann.
Fair enough. But this is in fact a rematch game
Whee.
between Nemo and Andre. Pretty funny actually. I guess Andre just played against Nemo, and he's playing against him again, so he gets like another chance. You know?
Mm-hmm. And he got BM'd, so he's probably I don't know.
Better get out before it gets embarrassing.
You think he's just gonna BBS or something? It is Fighting Spirit. It's pretty possible.
Yeah, it's actually a really good map for BBS,
Yeah,
I reckon.
exactly.
Or, you know, something like a forward 8 racks to do a bit of a, you know, early bunker rush, but still have a sort of expansion plan later on. But, yeah.
Alright,
Guess
well,
we'll find
let us find out indeed. Here we go, the final game of Group D here in the TLS round of 24, Andre versus Nemu. And here we are in the game. Uh-oh! Oh
my
no!
God.
That SCV, how embarrassing.
That hurts so bad.
That is not the way to start your game. Anyway, Andre will be the teal Terran at the top left. Nemu, the blue Zerg at the bottom left.
Once again, the Zerg. It's weird how much he random Zerg. And actually, I didn't think about this again. You know, when you're playing against random Zerg as opposed to Zerg, I mean, you can't just play like a standard TVZ. You can't just, you know, build the racks and whatever. And yeah, so it's going to be interesting to see whether he does this mech strategy again, sort of forced into it by the random. Because if you just go like 1 rack CC against like Protoss and you don't have all the necessary sort of preparations in terms of getting the bunker down and things like that, it can be kind of awkward, you know. And
Indeed.
we'll have to see.
Oh, it's like Nemu playing on an empty stomach.
Uh-oh.
Alright, so I think Andre's plan should be to drag the game on as long as possible and hope that Nemu starves to death. I mean, he's Terran, right? It's possible. So if he's losing, just turtle up and, you know, build defenses everywhere until Nemu just leaves to get food. Oh, look at him pretending to be nice. By the way, if anyone is naive and fooled by those words, don't believe him at all. Nemu hates Andre's guts and hopes that he loses. Well, maybe not hates his guts, but he definitely doesn't want him to win. Oh, see, he's mad. He's mad. He's so mad.
Well, I mean, he said it's life, so maybe he's not as mad.
Dude, he's totally mad. Kidding me? So mad.
Yeah.
He went 13 hatch too. Interesting.
Wait, 13? What?
Yep. He made it on 13. I think maybe he just forgot to send the drone or something. Because he had a lot of minerals, so he just made an extra drone. Maybe.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Wait. That is rich coming from Andre.
Yeah, I know, considering he just got owned in Brood War. I mean...
Hold on, no. More importantly, considering what he said in his interview, he's like, I have nothing else going for me except being in TLS. My life is terrible. I don't see how you can say that.
Well, yeah, they're actually being quite friendly to each other this game. So I guess the wrongs of past have sort of washed under the bridge, or over the bridge, or whatever. And it looks like Nemo actually might be going for a third base. Oh no, it's just the drone scout. All right.
I don't know.
I thought he might be sort of. He could. No,
dude, when you get humiliated in a game of StarCraft, I don't think you ever truly forget. Like, I still remember the first ever game that like some guy BM'd me. It was I think it was like only, you know, like my 10th ladder game ever or something. I was like some little D newbie. I played on Python, and I was playing Zerg because I was just playing all races because I didn't know what race I wanted to be. I played a ZVP against some guy who just only made scouts the whole game. And when I saw the first scout, I was good enough at that point to know that scouts are bad. And I was like, oh, this guy's just messing around. I can win this game easily. And then he killed me with only scouts.
Oh, God.
And to this day, I will never forget. Ugh.
I did something similar to that to someone. I just made mass shuttles and just dropped just pure zealots into their base until eventually they died.
Good times.
I felt a little bit bad about it, but yeah. Anyway, doing exactly the same build as last game. So, for some reason, these groups just encourage mirror builds to happen over and over again. It's bizarre. Yeah, it's almost just like exactly the same game. It's really weird.
Well, at least it kind of means that maybe they, you know, at least, you know, spent some time practicing these builds and didn't just kind of wing it, I guess. So they are comfortable doing these same builds. But yeah, interesting. And although I think it'll be more interesting to see what happens in the next round. Then, like, are the Polish Zergs going to keep 9 pooling in the next round, or
have a divergence?
We do indeed.
Getting one stop. Ooh, so he's going drops, I guess. I don't know. Is this like marine drops?
He could just be going for a fast science vessel, and in theory,
possible,
he
yeah.
could be going for Valkyries as well and go for like a Valconic build, but I think that's quite unlikely. Fast science vessel is much more common nowadays. But yeah, he is going to be facing just a standard 3-hatch, presumably Spire from you to build. So there's enough money now. I don't know why there's no Spire. Oh, there's a Spire. And Vulture should not die here. That would be very, very foolish. Oh man, Speedling's done though. Uh-oh, this could actually be quite bad, because that Vulture... Yeah, that Vulture is supposed to stop any kind of early Zergling aggression. That's the whole point of doing the Vulture expand, but that is not doing the job here. He does make a double depot wall. I don't know if that's tight with the command center, though. It looks like it is. He needs to stop the SCVs. He needs to block. He needs to block with the SCVs. Oh, man, that was close.
Uh-oh.
Oh, God. Oh, God, Andre! Andre! Oh, no.
This may be the end. Unfortunately for our Terran hero, he has one Vulture.
He's repaired! No! Where's the other Vulture? I don't know where the other Vulture went. I assume it died.
I think it died.
Oh,
yeah, it died to the
man.
Speedlings.
Oh, God.
Oh, what a way to go.
Man, why didn't he build a bunker? Instead of building one of these depots, he should have made one of these a bunker.
Well, I guess it wouldn't be tight with the bunker. And he did get the tight wall there. It just wasn't enough stuff to actually block off. He needed maybe one as well behind the mineral line. And if he could funnel all the Zerglings right through the path between the command center and the middle line, he would have been sort of okay. I mean, he lost a fair few SCVs. He's not out of this game by any stretch of the imagination. He still has a fair few SCVs.
Yeah,
has, you know,
mutas are
lose
about
any
to pop.
infrastructure.
Oh my god, he didn't even start the academy yet. Jesus, that's late. He's gonna have no turrets. He's not gonna start an engineering bay. He's gonna have like a vessel with no irradiate.
But, yeah, okay. So maybe not.
Wait, somebody just got cancelled. I heard a cancel pop thing.
This are almost done. I'm a little bit concerned. And by a little bit concerned, I'm really very concerned. Looks like the Lings have done their damage, at least for the part of delaying all of the anti-immunity defenses that Andre could bring to bear. And yeah, just this vessel, he doesn't even he's got enough gas to start and finally starts radiate, but it's just a little bit too late. And yeah, the Bermudas come in, force these SCVs straight away from the goal line. He's basically back down to one base straight away.
And these Marines also have no upgrades. They got no range. They got no stim. They got no medics. Even just walking around like, ah, oh, shit, guys, what do we do? I just never seen like such poor-looking Marines in my life. Like normally, you know, Marines with upgrades and medics are quite scary against Mutaling, but man, those are some sad-looking Marines.
They finally got some female company, but the females actually run off to heal the SCVs, and the Marines are left alone.
Oh, this is so sad. These Marines are gonna go to TL and start making girl blogs now. Like, oh, my medic left me for an SCV. Team Liquid, what do I do? And then Rec Rule is the Mulus that just comes in and kills it. Oh, nicely done. He's not splitting it. Oh my
god, he's not splitting it.
Oh man.
He got. Oh my god, almost. Those Mutas are almost dead, but there's Zerglings as well, which. I mean, it's all good and well that the Mutas are almost dead, but I don't think it matters. Does it? Or maybe it does matter.
He's still doing a lot of damage with them. He's hitting the barracks instead of the Marines. Oh, there we go. There we go. And well, he's not dead. And he's got a Vulture outside the Zerg's base, although there's a sunk in there, so I guess he can't really run in. Maybe he can, actually. I'm not sure.
The swarm of Zerglings is coming in, trying to finish off the job here. I love this positioning on the engineering bay over the top of the turret, trying to block it from being targeted, but it actually wasn't quite in position, so he was able to target it down. Getting rid of the last turret, he's going to leave this middle line pretty much open for sacking, and yeah, GG!
Well, quick and dirty. And Nemu advances. Way! Man, I feel so bad for Andre actually. That was not a nice way to go down.
But you always have to be ready for that kind of thing. You know, Zergs have the option of pumping out those extra Zerglings in the early game, and he wasn't ready at all. He didn't have a bunker there. You know, he did this kind of really greedy kind of like, I'll make one Vulture and therefore 0, you know, Zerglings will reach my base. But unfortunately, Speedlings don't really give a shit about one Vulture, and they showed that there.
Indeed, indeed. So that means that True Touch and Nemu advance to the round of 16. We got another Zerg player and a random player, which should spice things up a little bit.
So we're going to keep that 50% Zerg ratio then, with the 2 Zergs.
That's true.
And
That's
one
true.
Going.
Oh, and wait a minute. Also, I want to give a shout out to which staff picked Nemu to advance. There was one person who picked Nemu, and he even posted and was like, "I'm going to look like a genius when Nemu advances." Who was it?
Pretty sure it was Epoxide.
Was it Epoxide? Alright.
Like 90% sure?
Yes, yes, HPig is saying it was Epoxide. So Epoxide, you are smart. You're a clever man. And yeah, good job.
Oh, yeah, actually, yeah. I'm gonna look so smart when Nemu advances.
He's looking pretty smart now.
Well then.
Alright, so yes, that is all the games we have for today. I'd like to give another final shout out to our sponsors, Razer and Twitch TV. You guys are awesome. And of course, huge thanks to Team Liquid as well for organizing stuff.
Thanks everyone for watching.
Indeed, thanks to all the viewers. And by the way, I thought I'd also mention, you know, if anyone, you know, is just, you know, watching Brood War for the first time or something, or just started watching TLS, and you're like, hey, you know, I want to start playing some Brood War, then you should. You absolutely should. It's amazing. and you can either, I think you can get it for like $5 on Battle.net, or if you want, you can get a multiplayer only version from Icy Cup